Some in that specs take a little longer to cook. You know, I mean, I always thought that an original idea for a movie is two parts. You get an idea and then you don't really know what to do with it, and it sits for maybe a year or two until it runs into the second part of the idea. But when you come into something like Indiana Jones, there's always more, you know, something where people want to make the movie and they're actually interested in it, and it's not just your feeble idea. There's usually more time pressure, so you're compelled to move faster, and you also have more collaborators. Whereas with a spec, it's just you in your empty room. Not really. It kind of, you know, you refine certain things, but the way you go about it is, or the way I go about it is pretty much the way I did when I started 20 years ago, which is, you know, there's no real mystery to it. It's you sitting alone in a room. I guess, well, it was actually given to me as a director, but it applies to writing too, which is don't ever reject an idea just because it's not yours and you're afraid it'll make you look weak if you take it. You know, on the other hand, the flip side of that advice is don't ever take an idea just because it's easier than fighting it. And the way you answer those two questions is what defines you as a writer. You have to kind of fall in love with the daily process of putting words on the page. If you can actually get to enjoy that, then you will conquer anything. You know, I mean, if you sort of do magnificently the little job in front of you, then all the big jobs will sort of deal with themselves. You know what I mean? But you have to like doing that. You have to like it more than being on the set or going to Hollywood meetings or any of that kind of stuff. You have to really actually enjoy being alone in a room doing the stuff. And if you do, then, you know, there's kind of no limit to what you can do.